Hi there, you are tuned into Beauty and Braids, the podcast where I, Karyne Tenard, has conversations about all things relevant to personal growth and development. Just a heads up, I'm unfiltered. You're welcome. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't hear it on Monday, then, this is uncut. This is unfiltered. This is me. Get to know me. Okay. So today's episode, today, oh my God, don't you love me? Okay. But today's episode is about my dear Haiti Cherie. Haiti Cherie. Okay, so this week, actually, January 12th, Tuesday, is the 11th year anniversary of the earthquake in Haiti. It was 7.0. It rocked the core of Haiti. It devastated so many homes, livelihoods. A lot of people passed in that time. It affected so many people because, as you know, my background is Haitian. So back home, my mom, like so many devastations. Like people were building homes out there for their retirement, and that was also destroyed. Like family members passed away. A lot of family members that I was yet to meet, they have passed during the earthquake. And I'm just kind of reflecting on what Haiti has gone through and what it means to me. And so welcome to the inside of my head about Haiti. Okay, so growing up, Haiti. Okay, so first of all, let me just talk about this earthquake right now. So the earthquake happened on this little tiny island called Hispaniola. Before it was Haiti and Dominican Republic, it was just that one island. And what's so weird is that the earthquake shook Haiti and didn't touch anything of Dominican Republic. But I want to say that the island, from what everybody is thinking, like it's such a small island on the map, but it's actually really big. Like, there's so much stuff going on the Dominican side, and it's such a big location. So I can understand how the earthquake could have devastated one part of the island and not the rest. That's the way that the epicenter was positioned. That's why it affected it. And also the structures in Haiti, it hasn't been built well, right? So it can't withstand so much devastation, natural disasters. So it's like every time it's built upon the land, something happens. It's cheaper material. They don't really invest. I feel like in places that happen to have like the same situation yearly, they probably, you become depressed, or you just be like, yo, it's gonna happen tomorrow again. This is just my thoughts. Why people didn't like truly invest in sound buildings and things like that. And also it's still an island, so putting the weight on certain areas could probably affect or trigger some type of devastation or natural disaster to happen, like an earthquake or tremors that might happen in the ground. So I know when that happened, I was like, what? Like, my mom, my family, like, I was like, oh my God, because of course my mom she had still her, my aunt had her mom there. Then we had my mom had her father. I believe her father was still alive around that time. Plus, she had two brothers and two sisters. So she still had family, nieces, nephews, cousins, and all of that still in Haiti. And when that happened, it was just hard to communicate. They didn't have power. We weren't able to get any type of connection. Like, everybody was just kind of in, like, just waiting for some type of communication, something to let us know that people, were alive and people were trying to be located. And during this is happening, you have people at the time were in supermarkets shopping, and they were stuck in the rules of that. So it was just a horrible sight to see. It was horrific, like just seeing all of the bodies or the injured people, kids. Like, it was just so sad, devastated. Like, anybody who had a heart, it was strung that day. And for weeks and months to come from that. But, like, at the time I was working at a state job at a psychiatric hospital, and like so many Haitians was working there. So we kind of like band together, and we were like, how can we do this, and how we can get people to donate that. And I think we raised about $5,000. We raised $5,000, probably a little bit more, to give to help, to aid in that. So we had, like, all the doctors write checks and stuff like that. We had barrels of food, clothes, water. We had so much. Like, when I tell you the pouring of love that time was incredible. Like, it was truly for the love of Haiti. And outside of that, like, I was just like, like, for me, I'm like, this is my mom's pays, my mom's country. This is the bloodline that I come from. This is both my mom and my dad, and these are my people. You know what I'm saying? This is the legacy of Haiti. Like, like, I just was like, oh my God, like the independence, like the passion behind it. And when the news covered it, they just was like amazed at how the Haitians, how Haitians were still singing and dancing. There's no light, no hot water, no homes, no nothing, but they just still singing, they praising, and because that's what we do. What we gonna do? Like, you don't wallow in your mess. You put on a dance. You say, oh my God, there's no light. All right, let's get some fire around and tell some stories. Let's change the perspective. Like, let's change the tone of what's happening, and put a spin on the energy. Like, there's devastation around us. There's nothing we can do about that. But what can we do about how we feel is what we have control over. How you see things. The fact that some of them were still alive. Yeah, they lost a lot of people, but they were able to live on, So, like, you have to use that type of mentality, I feel like, when it comes to survival, and looking, forward for the future. You have to be hopeful. Like, you there's got to be more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wasn't saved. I wasn't spared for no reason. And so it's just kind of like, watching how everybody was coming together, from across all borders, not even just like Haiti, how they were like, helping each other out. But it was, I mean, they couldn't do much, but it was just like everywhere else. So me, I'm there listening to the news and watching it with my mom and my family. And like, I started to get these shakes because I put a lot of energy in it. So at the job, they was like ready to like donate blood and stuff like that, and I was just like, okay. Now I was basically heading the Haitian committee to make sure that we got all the donations. Like, I was the youngest at the time. Yeah, I was the youngest person on staff for the entire hospital. So it was just like, like I had all the energy. I was excited. All the Haitians, it was like, you Haitian? Because I don't speak Creole like that. So they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, listen, I'm Haitian. Okay, I can understand everything you're saying. I might repeat it. I might answer you in English, but I understand what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying to me. And it wasn't that I didn't want to learn Creole. I really did want to learn Creole, but growing up in a household where you have Haitian parents that's telling you stay out of grown folks, gourmand bush or whatever, like, or stay out of grown folks' businesses, right? They send us to the room. It's hard to really have a dialect when we have all these American kids around us. Now, we all born in America. We're not talking to each other in Creole. We're talking to each other in English because we're in school and all of this. I was even placed in ESL in first grade, and I spoke English, and the person who was like the teacher was like, I don't even know why you're here. But for me, it was amazing because I got to have a lot of fun. They did a lot of parties in ESL. Like, I was like the helper since I knew English, and they was just like, I don't know why you were in here. I think it was just like they wanted to meet a quota. Like, oh, your parents is Haitian, I'm gonna put you in ESL. I was just like, whatever, I will take it. So like, I spoke proper English. Like, it was just weird. I knew where I lived. I knew it. The only thing I didn't know was my mom's name. Like, if they told me, okay, what is your house phone number? I knew it. Where do you live? I knew it. And this is first grade. And when it was like, so what is your mom's first name? I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? Like, she has another name? What? I'm looking at them like they crazy. I'm like, my mom name is Mommy, Mama. I don't know. And they're looking at me like, yo, this girl is crazy. But for me in a Haitian household, all I called my mama was my mama. We don't do first names when it comes to your mama. Okay? Like, first name, I just knew my name was Karyne, and I had siblings who had names, and my mom, we all called her the same thing. That's it. We would be like, my mama's calling you, mama, mommy, like. So but again, like, Haiti to me was about strength, was about force. La union fait la force. It's about the independence. Like, January 1st is our Independence Day, right? So we celebrate that, and then now 12 days later, we're going to be remembering the anniversary of the earthquake that rocked the hell out of Haiti. But it also just birthed so many things. Okay, like, when you say people say this, brokenness and hurt and all that, but there's so much beauty in the pain. The birth out, like, to birth out so many things. Like, during that time, I was over here trying to get they was doing blood drives for Haiti as well, because they had a lot of blood needed out there. So I was over there trying to like donate blood, and they were like, Karyne, you can't, like, my sugar I don't know, but I think I like, because I couldn't eat around that time, I was really like mentally, I didn't realize how messed up I was over what happened. And I'm nowhere near it. I've never visited Haiti. I never been there, because my mom is like, no, they're going to kidnap you if you go there. So she, put the fear in me, and I'm healing. I'm letting go of that fear. And I did want to go out there, but I'm horrible when it comes to blood. So when they were like, during that time, they were like, we want to send some people over to Haiti to help out. I'm like, yeah. But it was like, if you are squeamish when it comes to blood, then I do not think you should go. And I was like, what? And then they showed me some pictures and photos. I said, oh, never mind. But I had to be sent home during that time, because I was getting sick. Like, I could not eat. I had shakes. Like, I think I just was, I don't know what it was, but it made me ill. The devastation that was happening in Haiti made me ill. I was so, everybody was just like, Karyne, like, you are doing way more than you need to. And I'm just like, no, like, they are hurting. Like, how can we do more? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to be, in the bed. I had to drink soup and get my strength back together until I started tasting stuff again, because I had lost all my taste buds and everything. And that was in 2010. But then I was like, I had to do a little bit more. When that happened, like, I was like, yo, I was in contact with the LA Haiti, with Wyckoff. I spoke to Praz. Like, I was like, yo, like, I'm speaking to some, elite people in Haiti, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Haitian community. I was very immersed into the Haitian culture during that time. And I am very thankful for that. I started to work with one of the Haitian council members, Matthew Eugene, and I just, was doing speeches, doing gatherings, like, sharing poetry, helping out, I believe, Capra Care. I was, helping out that to the point where they're like, no, I didn't, the following year I helped Capra Care. But that year, I was just like, yo, I want to do something. So I ended up putting together a fundraising party with my friend and my cousin. And I got DJs. I had like 4 DJs, and they all did it for free. They all just was like, we'll play. Everybody, I think the space is the only thing that we kind of paid for. And of course, like, people came, brought food, and I charged everybody like a donation of $5 so we can raise. So that night we made about $800. I would say that's a pretty good amount of people and money that we got, I think one DJ was like, we needed to pay for like some kind of speakers. Like, he kind of switched it up on us at the last minute, but it was like, whatever. Everybody had a good time. We laughed, we danced, we talked, we reminisced, and we, gave money, and we had donations. And like, I was like, I love this. I love the feeling that people get when they're doing something for a cause. They're helping someone out, and you don't have to not have fun when you help people out. Like, you don't have to be all like sad and broken and like, here's some charity. No, you can have fun and still do good work. So after that, I was like, oh my God, I love this so much. and I was working at this state job. I'm like, okay, I started researching, like, yo, because there was a missing thing that I wanted to. I I had hit a roadblock. There was something that was missing in the help, in the need, like children's clothing. That right there was missing. Like it wasn't something that was accessible. People didn't know about it. Like, where can you donate for children's clothes and things like that? So I was like, let me check out some nonprofits. Nothing. And then I just started seeing, like, I already had a business degree. So I said, okay, let me check out how that works. Okay, now I did some research on nonprofit world. I'm like, I never thought I would be doing this, but something has to be done. And I'm not going to sit there and tell people, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. No, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell people to do it. All I did was start asking people, are you willing to help me with this? Because you do need a board, you needed people to help you do that. And I just kind of presented it to a lot of my friends and family. And I had a lot of people who said yes, and I only ended up with like 4 or 5 people at the end of the day. And I just was like, whatever, with who we got, we're going to do something, and the people who fell away, they stayed away. And I'm thankful that they did, because now that, and then I basically, out of the earthquake, a birth of my nonprofit was there. Had we not gone through that earthquake, no one would have known there was a need in clothing, in children's clothing, and recycled children's clothing, so that way no waste goes untouched. And now everything is sustainability. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for 10 years. Well, this will be my 11th year, but you know what I'm saying? After that, I started working with Haiti Cherie while I was still kind of in the beginning stages of my nonprofit. And I started helping them because I was like, I don't mind helping the other organization that's on the ground with Haiti. And they were, you know what I'm saying? So after a while, they're like, oh, okay, you gonna be a part of mine? I'm like, no, I have my own nonprofit that I have to, tend to and develop. So I had to step away from there because I was pouring so much energy into that. And for me, like, I pour in it. If I really want to do something, I give my all. Like I live and breathe it. Okay, so if people are like, oh my God, Karyne, we don't hang out no more, like, no, I have something that needs my attention. And if a person doesn't understand that about me, then you can go somewhere. But, like, unless you're gonna be helping me out, I don't want you to become a distraction. And when it came to Haiti, I was all for it. I'm like, Haiti is everything to me. Like, it's just, I never been ashamed. A lot of people, like, I had, family members who were called Haitian booty scratchers growing up, but I just was like, I never was that. Like, I never got called that. I don't know why, but nobody came to me with the Haitian stuff. Like, cause I don't know. Like, everybody would be like, oh, you must be Trini. You probably Jamaican. You probably something else. Like, they would never say Haitian. And I'd be like, why you never say Haitian? I'm Haitian. And they'd be like, get out. Like, you're lying. And I'm like, no, I am Haitian. Like, what? Like, it used to just, I don't know what it was, but it used to piss me off that people didn't think that I was Haitian. But for other people, they probably would be super happy that somebody thought they were something else other than Haitian at the time. And I was like, no, I am Haitian. I come from, and the reasons are because I was surrounded by so many fabulous, strong-minded, amazing Haitians. Okay? One, including my mom. So, like, I was never around anything that made me shameful for being Haitian. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were always fed and we had amazing food. So it was like, what? You know, maybe we struggled with clothes and stuff like that. But other than that, like, I mean, I had a good childhood. Like, things happen. You know, I had a big family. I've been to voodoo parties and stuff like that. But I'm like, at the end of the day, like, I was excited to be Haitian. Like, I'm like, yo, Haitians are some powerful people. Like, I want to be a part of that. I'm going to be proud of being a part of that. Like, I remember one time I was getting ready for Labor Day. Now, I used to make that a festive situation, okay? I was fashionable, okay? All right. So I was like sewing my flags to my jeans and stuff like that. My dad had walked in. He was coming to visit. And he was like, what you doing with the Haitian flags? And I'm like, what you mean? I'm Haitian. And he's there like, you not Haitian. I'm like, I am Haitian. I'm like, if you and my mom are Haitian, I'm Haitian. He's like, okay. But he was looking at me like, and I'm like, yo, they were not, my father was like trying his best to be like all proper. And, you know, like, I been around people who want to be different, and I'm just kind of like, yo, y'all need to see that as a power. Like, don't make nobody make you feel different or bad about being who you are or where you come from. That is amazing. Being Haitian, having a second language, like, what? No, that's amazing. That is good. That is good to be a part of something else. Like, you come home to culture, like the Haitian culture, friendly hospitality, like the communions, just the cologne, okay? The babaku. I mean, now everybody is like, oh my God, I'm sac passe and all that. And I just be looking at them like, what you want me to say? Sac passe, like, what do you, like, learn something about Haiti, okay? You know what I'm saying? Learn something. But let me not get all aggravated and all agitated for this. But when I tell you, the love I have for Haiti is just like, when I hear somebody's Haitian, I'm like, yes. You know, when I hear somebody's Virgo, I'll be like, yes too. But like Creole, it's just everything. And I am so thankful to be a part of a culture, a people who are resilient, who are cheerful, who are sweet, who can cook, who knows about them seasoning. I mean, I don't eat no meat, so, you know, I might get my Haitian card revoked because I ain't eating no griot or no boule, what is it, Pierre Beef and all of that. Like, I'm not eating none of that stuff, and I'm sorry, but I still eat fish, so please, okay, I can still eat fish. I'm hoping y'all love me, but I love y'all. Like, to all my Haitians out there, love y'all. And to all my people that love our Haitians, I love you too. Show us love. And don't ever think that, what I grew up with, people saying, oh, well, you don't dress Haitian. You match all the time. I'm like, what? That is not a Haitian thing. Matching is not a Haitian thing. If you got style, you got style. I'm like, and sometimes coming from that, I had that. Someone told me that, and they was looking like a hot mess. I said, I couldn't even use the insult to say you look Haitian. I couldn't even say that because I was like, you don't even look Haitian. I don't know what you look like. Like, I'm like, that's not even an insult for me to look Haitian. To look Haitian for me is like, yes, because that's what I was looking for. But I mean, I used it as my advantage because people didn't think I was Haitian. So anytime they talked about Haitians, I would check them. And I would not be apologetic about it. It's be like, what? I'm Haitian. Say that again. I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know. Oh, like, yeah, you don't know. So stop talking about people you don't know around people you don't know. Okay? Because if you knew me, you wouldn't be saying none of that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really check your friends, or you check people who think that they your friends or whatever. Like, you know, check people. And then you start looking at people who are like, you know, hiding the fact that they're, I mean, not everybody want to get bullied and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I wish a person would try to bully me for being Haitian. I would sit there and throw some dust on them saying, all right, you going to wake up with 3 eyeballs up in you going to wake up with 3 eyeballs. You better utilize being Haitian. If they're going to talk about Haitians do voodoo, well, everybody does some type of practice or whatever. But if they want to talk about that, then you use that to your advantage. Well, wait 5 seconds before you cross the street. Like, you know, throw some stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the same thing that they use to hurt you is the same thing that you can use to empower yourself. Okay? All right. Oh, okay. Just saying. And plus, you speak another language. They don't even know what you're saying. You could talk a whole lot of mess about them and they won't even know it. Then, okay. So, just all I'm saying is, La Union fait la force, in remembrance of Haitian power. Okay? Okay? Haitians matter. When you hear Haitians, anybody talk about Haitians, you ever see what happens when people talk about Haitians? You ever see what happens to their whole career, their life? Oh my God, it ends. It ends, okay? If you ever hear somebody say, I'm going to go to the closet for you, I'm going to go to Haiti for you, oh, they finna do something, okay? I suggest you do some praying, some chanting, and you know, throw some holy water or some Florida water around you, because they trying to do something to you, okay? There's some good Haitians. And of course, there's some bad. There's everything good and bad. There's some people that just, they run to what they know. And you have to be mindful of that. Don't come at no Haitian, no weird, because all I'm saying is, that's the type of people, that's the kind of people you want on your side, okay? On your side. All right, okay. All right, so happy anniversary. I don't even know if that's a happy anniversary, but in remembrance of the earthquake that hit Haiti in 2010, this is our 11th year. We're building back up. We're still healing, still processing, still loving, still laughing, and still coming together, and still Haitian, okay? So, with love and light, everybody, have a good one. Thank you again for listening to Beauty and Braids. I'm your girl Karyne, and this has been another great day. Until next time, you'll hear from me then. In the meantime, please follow me on @HairByKaryne, @ShopBraidAppeal, and @YTC Nonprofit. Get to know me a little bit better. Check them out. Bye.